Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is cinnamon vanilla from Great Value. It's really good. I like it. I like it with Cinnabon creamer. Good flavor combination. So today it's going to be 83 degrees, which is nice. Initially it was supposed to be 88 or 89, so I can do 83 much better. And it's overcast so far, but I don't know if there's any rain predicted. Lots of activity going on here this morning. So anyway, it's cinnamon vanilla. That's what it is. So I found out some information about the town I was born in, which is Cologne, and in Germany, and it was founded by the Romans in the year 58 AD. So it's a very, very old city. It's one of the oldest in Germany. And apparently it was used as a Roman military base. It had a real long Italian name initially. So I thought that was very interesting. And one of my viewers said that the Cologne Cathedral opened in 1248, I think it was. Well, one of those years. But anyway, I didn't know that about my hometown. So I did a little further research, and that's what I came up with. I didn't realize the city was that old. But it's pretty cool. Where my grandmas lived, they lived in it's like a little ort off of Cologne. They didn't live right in the city. And the little ort was called Bickendorf. And Bickendorf, it was really cool. They had the cobblestone streets and everything. Really neat. And then across the street from where my grandma lived, they had a big church. And it was called the Three Kings Church. And every day around noon, all the church bells would ring, and it was really, really neat. And every time I hear a mourning dove, I think of my grandma, and I feel like she's near, because where she lived, they had like a courtyard. It was like the structure was like, it's hard to explain, like a big oblong with a courtyard in the center. And the mourning doves would coo, and you could hear it. It would echo all through there. So whenever I think of a mourning dove or hear a mourning dove, I think of my grandmother. And I remember one spring when I lived in a different house than this one, there was a mourning dove that built a nest right outside the door up on our deck. And she hatched a couple of eggs, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, I forgot the creamer, so let me go get it. And there's a lot of activity going on here in the morning. I get a little discombobulated and forget something. So anyway, because it's usually pretty quiet here in the mornings. So this is the Cinnabon creamer. And so I have to go out and water. I didn't water yesterday because we had rain the day before. But today I have to water. I have to do a little weeding in the garden. So I don't know if I'll get to both the garage and the weeding. But I'm only going to work on it this morning. I'm not going to work on it all day. So cheers. Yep, it's just like I remember it. So anyway, that's a good way to start my day, with a nice delicious cup of coffee. I already cooked some pasta. I bought some, it's a pasta mix to make pasta salad at Aldi's, and it's a dill pickle flavor. So I hope it's good, but I already cooked the pasta this morning because I want to let it cool and sit in the fridge so that the flavors can meld together. So okay, I will meet you over there at the budget book. All right, back at the budget book. Well, yesterday I did spend money, and I gotta fix that. It's not a red check mark, it's a red X. So I bought a couple of useful things. I don't know if it's going to work, but it's a device you put in your register in the room, and it's like a fan that sucks up more cold air or more heat, whatever system you have running at the time. Because my grandson has all his computers, well, his computer, up in one of the bedrooms, and that was his room when he was little, and my daughter lived with me here for a while. So, but that room has always been either the hottest or the coldest room in the house. I don't know why. My upstairs gets pretty hot when it's hot outside. I don't know. I think it's something that they did with the HVAC system that wasn't quite right. But anyway, I should call somebody out and have them take a look at it. And while they're here, they can check my furnace and my air conditioner, and not try and sell me a new unit, but just kind of clean things up. But anyway, my neighbor told me about this device because she has the exact same house as I have. They were like mirror images. And she has the same problem with that little room. So she said she was getting one of those, and she thought maybe I would like to get one too. So I have to try it out and see if it actually works. So I'm trying to find useful things that I need for my house. That would be one of them. And as I find things, I go ahead and buy them. So anyway, I don't know exactly when it's going to arrive. I'd have to look at my Amazon orders, but it should be here soon. So that's what I bought yesterday. I hope it works. That would be great. But if it doesn't, I can always send it back. So I'm glad it's not going to be quite so hot the next couple days, because that heat spell was brutal. I didn't enjoy it at all. So not much else to talk about as far as the budget book goes today. I'm still picking things up that I want and need. Some things I need, some things I want. And that's just the way I'm going to do things as I change up my environment to make it a little better for my physical condition. Let's put it that way. Sometimes you have to make some changes, whether you like it or not, and you have to make them so that they still make you happy. So anyway, that's it for my budget book chat today. Short and sweet. So I'll be back in a little bit. Well, here's the pasta dish I already made this morning. This is from Aldi's. It's the Regano, however you say it. I guess it's Regano. It's their dill pickle pasta salad kit. And this is what it looks like. It comes with the pasta, of course, and then it comes with a little dressing packet that you mix with a tablespoon of water and a 1/4 cup of oil. I used olive oil. I don't think I used quite a 1/4 cup. That seemed like a lot of oil to me. So I added a little bit more water. So let me give it a taste. It looks good. And I prefer like a vinegar and oil pasta instead of a creamy one. I like the creamy too, but I prefer this. So let me give it a taste. It's very flavorful. It's very dill-like. And my suggestion would be, if you don't want that much oil, to cut back on that and add a little bit more water. It is salty, so again, if it's too salty for you, then add a little bit more water. But it's good. I like it. I would buy it again. So the Regano dill pickle pasta salad kit. Very good. I can't remember what I paid for it. It's been floating around here for a couple weeks already. So okay, that'll be part of my dinner tonight. Well, I've just been shoving things into my pantry. Some of it's organized, some of it's a mess. So I have to organize and clean up this pantry. Anyway, yep, there's lots of stuff in there. Lots of things to eat up. So that's good. I guess we're blessed in that regard. At least that's the way I look at it. but it is kind of a mess. So I have some containers like these that I got from Dollar Tree. So I want to put some of this loose open packaging into these containers, because I have little packets of this and that all over the place. So this is probably going to take me a couple days too, and I can work on this in the garage, whatever I feel like on that particular day. So stay tuned, because this is another project that I'm going to work on. About 3 months ago, I went on Dollar Tree's website and I ordered a whole batch of these. I think there's either 10 or 12 in there. It came to like, I think $22. So that's what I'm going to use to reorganize my pantry. And that was sitting in the garage too, so that's one thing now that'll end up where it's supposed to be and not take up space in the garage. I have a real mess going here from cleaning the pantry. I'm cleaning that out, throwing expired food away, you know, just making things make sense. So I have these Fresh Line bacterial wipes, and they're dry. So instead of adding water, I'm going to add some of this bathroom cleaner with bleach and let them hydrate again. So I don't want to waste them because there's quite a few. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Use up what I have, and then I'll buy new if I need to. I don't use these wipes too often. I don't want to put too much in, but I'm just going to cover that up for a while until they all soak up the cleaner, and then I'm going to use those to wipe off my pantry shelves, because my pantry shelves are those ugly wire things. So anyway, I have to get back to it because I want to at least get 2 shelves done today. I'll work on it like I work on everything else, a little bit at a time. My cloths have rehydrated, so I'm just going to wipe these off, all these shelves, and then these will fit 2 deep, and then I have another container from the Dollar Tree that will fit right on top of there. So I'll show you what it looks like once I get this cleaned and put back together. So I'm working on that shelf and the shelf below it. And when I get that done, then I think I'm going to stop and continue working on it tomorrow. Tomorrow is pressure washing day. Yay! All right, well, I still have a big mess going on. I can't do anymore. I've run out of steam. So, but I did get these 2 shelves all cleaned up. These containers are 2 deep, all the way across. I need to get another one of these containers because they fit so nicely right on top, and I can store some more things in there. I got this shelf all cleaned up as well. I started on this one, but I've had it for the day. So I still have these shelves to do, and I threw away what I needed to, and I wanted to put everything like pretty much in plastic containers because I don't want to attract any more mice. So anyway, I'm like half through, I would say. So tomorrow I'll pick this up again. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 more shelves because I gotta be outside supervising the pressure washer people. But yeah, I'm glad I got that done. That's been on my mind. And I didn't work on the garage today because this was more of a priority. And I did get a couple things out of the garage, like the canisters and the containers. So, okay, that's it for my organizing and purging today. Hopefully you guys are doing well with yours, if that's one of your goals. Well, I have had it for the day. I pretty much worked on those couple shelves from the pantry. I washed everything off. I sanitized the shelves and threw things out that weren't good anymore and organized things. I still have to make some labels, but I can always do that. So I've still got a mess going in the kitchen where I pulled things out, and in the laundry room where I pulled more things out. But I did get 2 of the shelves done. So I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that took quite a while to do. So the garage had to go on the back burner for today. I really do need to get that food stored in a proper way so that, because I'm not sure if the mice are gone or if they're still lingering around. You know, you can't really tell until you get everything cleaned up. And then if you start finding new stuff, then you know they're still hanging around. So, yeah, that's a lot of work. And I haven't done the pantry in quite a while. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, when I go shopping, sometimes it's like, okay, this doesn't really have a home, so I'll put it right there. So I'm going to try and keep it a little bit more organized. I mean, it's like half organized, but, you know, I want to make sure that there's nothing in there that shouldn't be in there. So now I'm tired. Like I said, that was a lot of work. But I'm trying to fix up my home, trying to make it more cohesive, trying to use up things that I have, buying things that I want and need. So that's my game plan. And I'm going to stick the course. I'm hoping to have things done, most things, the bigger projects, I'm hoping to have done by Christmas time. And then in December, I'm just going to concentrate on getting my house ready for Christmas and, you know, not worrying too much about decluttering and all that. And then afterwards, then I'll probably start all over again. I'll start with my room and my clothes and just keep going until I'm happy with the results. So that's the way I declutter. And sometimes you need to get some new things because your old things just aren't working anymore and you get rid of those. So, and I'm not planning on moving. I'm not going to move to a smaller house. At least I don't have that plan. But I do want to make this house as functional as I possibly can while I still have enough energy to get it done. So, all right, my friends, I'm just going to relax now and call it a day. I'm glad I made dinner early. That way all I had to do was eat. Didn't have a whole lot of dirty dishes to do. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.